Hello everybody and welcome to Berringer and welcome to my layout. And in short, I'd just like to introduce you to the newest member of the fleet, which is my BR Green Class 37 by Batman. It has directional lighting and NEM sockets and the driver at one end, and this is in the weathered condition. And I've been after one of these for some time, and she's a beautiful loco and I'm glad to have her as part of my fleet. So at this end of the layout, I've been doing a bit more work, and as you can see I've put in a retaining wall from the back here, and the signal box will just sit in there nicely. It's yet to be painted. And then after it'll be gravelled and ballasted and whatnot. And it also provides a nice little lip on here. I may very well use the famous matchsticks to cap it off around here, as I seem to have used matchsticks for everything else. So I don't know whether I should break a habit of a lifetime and try something else. So that's what I've done there. Oh, and the other big thing that's going to happen is in that corner there's going to be a building. I won one of these pubs on eBay. It's a Scaledale pub, so I'm going to look forward to putting that on there, and then after testing it out and working out how everything else is going to fit. I think this bit here is going to be like an aqueduct, and then the pub is going to go around there, which is then going to lead down to the footpath back along here. So that's the plan. Here the driveway is going to become a lane, which I think is the best thing and the easiest thing to do, and there's probably going to be some railings and some shrubbery and all the rest of it. I may very well get a pillbox and cut that into the mod rock and bed it into the mod rock. I've seen that quite a few times in the sense of on my travels, and so that might make a nice little feature and maybe try and obscure it slightly so it's kind of almost hidden away type of thing in the overgrowth. As you can see, my Class 50 Thunder is sitting comfortably over at that end also. And then back at this end, my Class 47 is sitting quite comfortably over at this stabling point. So I'm quite happy with what's been achieved. So what I'm going to be doing over the next few days is, if I take you just back down the other side, is I'm going to be painting this retaining wall behind the signal box and bedding that in. And just to show you that inspiration comes in many forms, the country pub and that part of it has come from Ian as well as Graham for their kind comments and suggestions, and they make a lot of sense, and so I'm going with that. So they've given me the inspiration for that part of it. But for the retaining wall and the signal box, I just wanted to highlight another thing that gave me inspiration, and I'll show you that in just a minute, so stay tuned. Well, welcome back. You're at my table, and in front you can see that this is a copy of this month's BRM magazine. Now it's got this supplement called Building Your First Layout, and I decided just to investigate in it and see if there's any tips I could pick up, and actually it's quite useful. And as it so happens, where my recessed signal box is, they've decided to put in this retaining wall and tell you how to do it. Now before I wasn't going to use a retaining wall, and in truth hadn't really occurred to me, and I like this idea, so now, just because of this magazine, I've kind of decided to incorporate this into my layout. And when you look at this picture and when you ballast it and gravel it like that, it seems to sit in quite nicely. But in all fairness, in the picture here, it seems like they've actually just plonked the signal box on top of the ballast, whereas I'm going to be trying to bed it in and blend it in. So it just goes to show you that inspiration comes in many ways, shapes and forms. So anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, and take care, and I will speak to you soon, and I will leave you with a last shot of my new Class 37. Bye for now.